what?
I'm ready. Just waiting for the yeah. Mr. B!
Yes, sir.
How are you, man?
How are you?
I am wonderful.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having
Welcome back.
me back.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Belatedly.
Yeah.
Belatedly.
I'm a year older and I'm still looking at the same
Are you wiser is the question.
No, I'm here.
They say a year older and a year wiser, no? Or I don't know who they are.
I showed up for it.
We always say don't listen to they, right?
Right? But
It's like the worst person to listen to is they.
It
So
is.
I won't even say that they say that.
But on a serious note, how are
Yes.
you all doing?
We are fabulous.
You're fabulous here in the
Yes.
Brad and Squeeze Show?
We are.
Okay.
We were about to call it. I don't know if you were on the plane yesterday, so you didn't hear.
Okay.
We were about to call it the Brad Show, and then say we will bring back Brad and Squeeze Show when Squeeze comes back. And I want you to know the outcry from people on social media. You are so beloved.
Oh, really?
Beloved on social media.
Wow.
That they said what we were going to do is we were going to put some masking tape over the Squeeze part behind us. And then we said, okay, when he comes back, we'll take the masking tape off. And people were going crazy.
Squeeze,
Really?
You're basically Braveheart. People were ready to go up in arms.
They were ready to
and
go
march
up in
Someone
arms.
actually loves me?
Yes.
Wow. I'm impressed. I love you all, people, especially those who directly had my back.
Yes. All of them, basically.
All of them.
Basically all of them.
It's true. It's
Yes.
true. They were like, no, do
Do
not
not
cover
do
the
that."
squeeze.
And I'm like, boy, nobody can take a joke here. Do you really think I'm gonna spend my time putting masking tape over Squeeze's
Oh,
name?
man.
Yeah.
So, it's still a Brad and Squeeze Show, huh?
And it still is the Brad and Squeeze Show. Welcome back again, as always.
Thank you so much.
All
man.
right,
Thank you so much.
and,
Did you get your teeth whitened or something?
No,
Yeah, your teeth look a little bit whiter.
thank you.
It's the tan.
It's the tan, maybe.
Oh, it's the
Maybe
tan.
it's the beard.
Makes the white part of you brighter.
Maybe it's the white beard.
Yeah, so the beard shows up. So what has been happening here, man?
So let me tell you what's been happening.
Yeah.
Okay, because while you were away,
Uh-huh.
okay, there is a flood of biblical proportions happening in Texas right now, and it is a very dangerous situation. So we're sending all of our heartfelt sympathies to everybody who's stranded or has problems, and just be safe there in Texas. And hopefully, at some point, the rain will end. Oh, you have something here for me. Thank you very much. And there's and that's what's going on in Texas. And Donald Trump says he wants to build a wall in Mexico, and if he doesn't get his wall, he's going to take DACA away. So he's going to take all his little toys away and walk away. He's like a little child. So we'll see what happens with that. And he also came out with a proposal for his new immigration plan that only 2% of Americans would actually qualify if they were actually wanted to apply for a green card. And if you wanted to marry a U.S. citizen, too bad. Unless your U.S. citizen spouse is in their 20s or 30s and has a master's degree, you don't get to be reunited with your spouse or your children
So what
or your
now?
parents.
So what should everyone do right now?
I have been telling everybody that just like when you see the winds coming and there is a hurricane, because I was using an analogy to a hurricane such as Hurricane Harvey, and people see a hurricane coming and they prepare for that hurricane, and the people who ride out the storm prepare for it. And I said the winds, you see the winds in immigration changing, Squeeze, okay? And everybody has said in the past, oh, Donald Trump, he won't win the win the
Yeah.
Republican primary.
Yeah.
Well, he won it.
We know how that went.
He won't win the presidential election. Who in their right mind would vote for him? Well, he did
You know
it.
how that went.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't really support neo-Nazis and the Ku Klux Klan.
We know
he
how
doesn't,
that went.
He doesn't really do that. Oh, nope, he does.
Yep.
Okay, and now he's saying he is going to build a wall with or without Mexico's help, that he may end the DACA program. He has already ended the TPS program for Haitians, and that he is going to eliminate basically family sponsorship. You won't be able to sponsor your spouse. You won't be able to sponsor your children. You will not be able to sponsor
Why nobody
your brothers
listens to
and
me, man?
sisters. We are having a whole segment. Nobody listens to Squeeze. If we,
You know, I'm trying my
Yes.
best here.
and
You know?
and so I believe him now when he says he's going to do these things.
Of course.
Okay, when unless you are an elderly white man, you're not wanted in America anymore. Okay? If you're a woman, you're not wanted. If you're not Christian, you're not wanted. If you're Christian and not the right color, you're not wanted. If you're Christian and not the right sex, you're not wanted. And Donald Trump is doing what he said he was going to do.
He is.
He is in the process of hiring 10,000 new immigration officers to go arrest people. You know what also they are doing?
What?
They are now in the process of hiring outside investigators. And these outside investigators...
What do you mean? What do you mean? They're hiring outside investigators?
I'm going to explain it. And these investigators are not like private investigators that are going to go knock on somebody's door. These are computer people, outside companies, who are going to track down immigrants, where they cash their checks, what they're doing on social media.
Are you
and
kidding?
they're going to use that information to go and arrest people that they're looking for.
You're kidding, right?
I am not kidding. I am not kidding. As a matter of fact, I'll pull up the article a second.
Nobody listens to me. I've been telling people, get into the system, do something, all right? And everybody just sits back. No, we're just waiting for Trump to come up with amnesty.
Trump is not coming up with amnesty.
Well, lo and behold, we're finding that out.
He is not coming up with it.
What I'd like to do is
Here, this is it. A report from a reputable source says that ICE is looking for help from the private sector to gather and analyze a massive amount of data on 500,000 undocumented immigrants and or criminal immigrants per month, including their phone numbers, places of employment, insurance claims, and payday loans. The new system would help ICE track targets described as priority criminal aliens and other undocumented aliens by funneling this data from at least 17 sources into one computer system.
And guess what? They are going to find them. So everyone should actually be reaching out to Spar and Bernstein.
ICE will be going to arrest people at his or her workplace, even though there has been no formal notice to the workplace or to the alien that they will be arrested.
So they'll just roll up, as we would say.
Correct. So I don't know what more to say, Squeeze, other than to tell people, you know, you know what is happening. And
No,
I had a call.
the SH has hit the fan.
Yeah, okay. I had a call yesterday, Squeeze.
Yeah.
I had a call yesterday that a woman calls up on the radio. And she goes, "Yeah, I got married about a month ago. When do you think I should file my papers?"
Oh boy.
So I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? File your paper. Hang the phone up right now, and file your papers." Because if you wait 6 months, or you wait 9 months, or you wait 12 months, you may not be able to get your green card anymore.
With everything that's going on, that's very possible.
We're doing a series now at Spar and Bernstein. I have not seen the initial video, okay, but we did all these videos yesterday after the radio show. I spent the day. Kimberly compiled 53 of our most asked questions on social media. And instead of repeating the answers time and time and time again,
that's cool.
What we have
Who came up with that bright idea?
Kimberly.
Wow.
What we have done is I have answered all of those questions in 1-minute videos. So everybody can now access the 53 most asked questions on Spar and Bernstein's social media. We wanted to make it 25, and Kimberly called me up on the phone when I was out in the Hamptons. She says, "Can I make it 40? There's a lot of similar questions."
Right.
And then I said, "Okay, we'll make it the 40 top questions." And then when I came in to do it, she goes, "All right, there's really 53. I really couldn't narrow it down any below." I said, "But 53 is not even an even number." But that's what we did. We did 53 questions.
Good.
So what are the questions that we hear all of the time?
Can I get those questions posted on my page?
Absolutely. We're going to start
It's going to be a
posting
countdown.
them
It's going to be one a day.
We're going to do
one
one
a day for the next 53 days.
Yep.
And I think that's going to start tomorrow. Is that correct?
I'm hoping to get a few of them done first to make sure that,
That
Brad
I
and
have to
Squeeze
approve it.
love
I
them.
have to approve it.
So I'd like to
That's
start them next
53 days
week,
of fall.
Yes.
for example.
Correct. So one of the questions I'll give you was, I just got married. When should I file my papers? We hear that question all of the time.
Over and over again.
And my answer is this. What are you waiting for? Don't you want to get a work permit? Don't you want to get your social? Don't you want to get your driver's license? Don't you want to be able to go visit home? Don't you want to be able to get your green card? Don't you want to be able to work legally? What are you waiting for? You are not going to outsmart the Immigration Service.
Well, definitely not.
If it is a bona fide marriage and you live together and you share the same life and the same home and the same economic relationship, whether you file the day after you get married or you file 6 months later, all you're doing is cutting your nose to spite your face because you're suffering 6 months longer for no reason.
None.
On the other hand, if you are doing something other than being in a bona fide marriage, whether you wait 1 day, 6 days, 60 days, or 6 years, the fact is you're breaking the law, and most likely you are not going to get through.
And you're going to get screwed.
And you will get screwed.
Yep.
Everyone tries to outsmart themselves. If it's a real marriage, just file the papers. Let's go. So that is one of many, many questions that will be answered.
You know what I'd like to find out right now? I'm not logged into your system, but I'd like to find out after you've said all of that, how many people really will pick up the phone right now and call you and
2
book an
people.
appointment? Two. Well, let's correct that.
Yes.
Everybody, you just heard the attorney Brad Bernstein. Okay, it's time for me to get back to my old self. All right, and of course, the number for Spar Bernstein right now to call is 1-800-529-5465. If you are out of status and you're in the United States, I say to you, wherever you are, call this number. With everything that Trump is doing right now, amidst even the flood, this guy is taking time out to make sure he screws a lot of immigrants. Make sure you call this number right now. Book an appointment. You can do your appointments over the phone, via Skype. There's so many different ways. Just call Spar and Bernstein now. So here's the number, 1-800-529-5465. And Brad, you got to tell me how many people call. Like every 10 seconds, you got to tell me how many people are calling.
2.
Oh. Wow. 1-800-529-5465. I serve absolutely no purpose here.
You want to know what?
Don't forget that you're the hype man.
Well, you want to know what it is?
I serve absolutely no purpose here.
Yesterday, I started screaming, and people were like, "Brad, you're hurting my ears. You're hurting my ears."
Right.
So I said, we have to have before Squeeze and I start screaming and yelling.
Right.
We should have like on a submarine. They give the warning sign like like the missile's about to hit.
Right.
We should have like some warning sign. Uh-oh, Brad and Squeeze are about to start screaming and yelling. Oh, by the way, Squeeze, it's now 7.
7. Oh, that's better.
Yes.
1-800-5. Listen, I want everybody to call. Even if you're not going to call, listen, I know many of you do not want to call to actually be on the show, but it's the same number. That is the number for the law offices. Just call and say, hey, I don't want to be on the show. I just want to book an appointment to speak with Brad off the air, on the phone, a consultation, all right? Or you can just call and get your questions answered here. But the bottom line is today is the day you're going to pick up the freaking phone and speak with an attorney at Spar and Bernstein before Trump trumps you. So make this call right now, 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. I'll be slow, Brad. So tell me if the calls are coming in slow, or they're coming in fast, or if they're going back and forth, and they won't last. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Make that call right this second.
And I'm going to say 2 things, all right, before we get to the lines. Number one, a lot of people call and they speak to Fiona.
Yeah.
Or
set up an appointment.
Set up an appointment. They say,
and then,
well, you know what? I don't want to set up an appointment unless I know Brad can help me. I don't want to bother unless I'm guaranteed, I don't want to buy the lottery ticket unless I know I'm going to win the $700 billion. Okay, now the odds are that I can help you is much greater than you winning the lottery.
Anybody won that?
Well, yeah, somebody did win it. It was a nurse in Massachusetts. But what you can do to give yourself a better assurance is if you're not, call on the radio. It's absolutely free to speak to me on the radio to see whether I can help you and then book your appointment. But everybody should figure out what they're going to do. One other thing.
Why wouldn't people want to help themselves?
I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
One other thing I want to say, and I want to say this about sanctuary cities. New York City, Chicago, San Francisco is a sanctuary city. I am not sure if Houston is a sanctuary city or not. I would guess it is not a sanctuary city.
Google.
Houston, I don't believe it is.
It is not.
Okay. Houston is being bombarded right now by a life-threatening natural disaster. If you are an immigrant who has a criminal record, who has some sort of issue with ICE, or if you are an undocumented alien, and you see somebody who needs help, are you going to think twice to call for help? Because we're not gonna have time today, unfortunately. Okay, are you going to think twice to call for help? Because as soon as you call for help, you're going to get arrested. That is why what Donald Trump is doing is wrong. He is causing people to live in an unsafe world by saying if you're an immigrant or you are something other than a citizen and you call for a government service, you will be arrested.
How does this guy sleep at night?
Okay? Now, it is so bad that I read that the Houston mayor, Sylvester Turner, has said, he's an attorney, that if anybody was to call 911 for help, whether you are legal or illegal, whether you have a criminal record or you don't, he is a lawyer, and he said he will personally represent that client in immigration court. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that client won't get deported.
Right, but he will represent them.
He will represent them. Gee, thank you. What about telling your police officers not to contact immigration? Where was that statement, Mr. Mayor?
Back off.
So when people say, oh, it's a sanctuary city, it's not only is it making...
That's like saying racism is evil, but not saying I'm not a racist. You know who said that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But but the bottom line is that having a sanctuary city is not only beneficial, obviously, to the immigrant, because they can live their life without fear of getting ripped out of their apartment with their kids watching or whatever it may be. But at the same time, it helps the safety of everybody who lives in that neighborhood. Safety now is a lot less in Houston, Texas, because if you're not a citizen, you're not calling the authorities for help. You're not calling to report something. Everybody's safety and everybody is in more danger because of this situation that Donald Trump has caused.
Your chances of dying just went up.
Correct.
1-800.
And by the way, your chances of dying because of flooding is a lot greater than your chances that an illegal alien is going to walk down the street when the floods are over and shoot you in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I don't know that as a scientific fact, but I know that as a fact that anybody would say, come on, that's ridiculous. Of course, you have a better chance of dying in the floods of Houston, Texas right now than you do when the floods are over, that over the next year, some illegal alien or someone out of status or someone who wasn't born in the United States is going to walk down the street and just randomly shoot you.
What's crazy is there's actually laws that exist that if somebody's, God forbid, having an overdose or something and you call an ambulance or the police, you won't get arrested. They won't charge you just to save that person's life. So you're literally saying immigrants are lower than other people.
That's exactly what it is. 1-800-529-5465. That is the number for the law firm, Spar and Bernstein. Make the call, make the link, folks. What we're saying here is that if you're out of status, you should pick up the phone and call right now. Book an appointment with the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. I can't say it enough. I'm back. All right? And I want for every one of you out there that's been hesitating, maybe you went somewhere else. Maybe you still want to get that question answered. We have answered many questions of people who have gone elsewhere and did not get the correct answer. We will take those questions now. at 1-800-529-5465. We will book an appointment for you privately and confidentially with an attorney here at Spar Bernstein by you calling 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. Can you tell we are passionate about making sure that we sort out any options that you may have of staying here in the United States? We are. But we can't do anything unless you pick up the phone and call 1-800-529-5465. How many times have you received calls, Brad, where you get calls from family members that says, hey, they just arrested my son, they just arrested my daughter, just arrested my spouse.
They had our number saved.
Yeah. How many times?
Every day.
There you go.
Every day. Somebody has our number saved and said, I never thought I'd use it, but oh my God, I got arrested. My relative got arrested. I got injured in an accident.
Yep.
Can I give your number to so-and-so because they have a family law issue?
There's a criminal defense issue that pops up
or you know what? The IRS just took the money out of their bank account and they have big problems now with taxes. All sorts of reasons.
So make that call, folks. Once again, it is a full-service law firm right here. So if you get in trouble with the law, make the call. 1-800-529-5465. Major accidents, whether it's a car accident or especially construction accident, make the call. 1-800-529-5465. Tax problems, make the call. 1-800-529-5465. Family law, that's child support, divorce, make the call. 1-800-529-5465. And obviously, immigration, make the call. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465. You want to jump to a few calls at 1-800-LawLink?
Yep. Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
How are you?
Yeah, hello. Good morning.
Good morning,
Nate.
Yeah, I've been following your program all the while.
Thank you.
I want to ask a question.
Sure.
I came into this country less than a year now.
Mm-hmm.
I have my baby mama and my baby outside this country. Is there a way I can get them into this country?
What is your status here?
I'm just a resident.
You're just a resident. And, all right, so how did you get your green card?
My mom filed for me.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
All right. So your child is included on your case. So that child, we can contact the U.S. Embassy from wherever you originally got your green card, and we can have that child follow to join you here within a few months. So all your children are included on your mom's case that you originally filed for you back, a few years ago. As far as the mother of the children, who you affectionately call baby mama, that Squeeze hates that name.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay, well, but to him, it's an affectionate name.
I understand.
Okay. You would have to go back. Where are you from?
I'm a Jamaican.
Okay, so you would have to go back to Jamaica, marry her, and file for her, and it'll take about 18 months.
And you can do that right now by holding on the line and speak with an attorney.
And I would do that literally this weekend and get the application filed by Monday, because Donald Trump says as of September he's going to start going to Congress to change all these laws. You better be in the system with that.
If you need more information, stay on the line.
All right, hold on.
1-800-529-5465.
I can't. Yeah, can I say it any clearer?
You know what? I'm going to tell you how clear it is. Take a look at the password that you just gave me. Just take a look at the password and tell me the irony of it.
I didn't see.
Take a look. Take a look. I'm serious. This is just real weird. Take a look at the password.
All right.
See what the password is?
1 second.
Just take a look at it. 1-800-529-5465.
I told them the wrong line.
Oh, 1-800. Right. Take a look at the password. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Do you see the irony of that password?
It started with ice.
Exactly.
That's weird that's how the computer picked it up.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. 1-800-529-5465.
Next call.
Let's go to Mary.
Mary, thank you so much for calling. All right.
Mary.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Mary.
Morning.
How are you?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm nervous. I was holding for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have a friend who has been arrested for drugs over 40 grams over 10 years ago, and they charged him with attempt to sell, intention to sell, and he was deported over 10 years. So what are the chances of he coming back?
Why was he deported?
He was coming back from Guyana, and he was bringing about 2 bottles of rum, and apparently somebody the person who gave it to him put liquid cocaine, and he didn't know that.
If he was caught transporting cocaine, whether he knew it or not, into the United States, he's not going to be able to come back, unfortunately, ever.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that's okay.
All right.
I just needed to know.
Okay, yeah, no, he's not coming back to America. Yeah, he's not coming back ever because he is a suspected drug trafficker, past, present, or future.
Okay.
Sorry about that. All right.
Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. That brings up the fact that we have a criminal defense department here, and many folks out there who have convictions who think that they may not be able to get rid of them should actually reach out to Spar and Bernstein
and do it now.
And do it
now.
And
by the way, right now is like talking about irony is the perfect storm. Certainly in the New York City area, but we should look everywhere. It is the perfect storm to vacate convictions. The likelihood that your conviction can be vacated or mitigated, meaning that changed to a different conviction that doesn't make you deportable, is higher now than it ever was in the history that I recall practicing criminal defense law in the New York area. And the reason why, obviously there's never a guarantee to success, but the reason why there's such a higher likelihood is because of Donald Trump. Judges are saying what Donald Trump intends to do is not fair, and district attorneys are saying what Donald Trump is intending to do is not fair, and as a result of that, they are being a little more amenable to arguments to vacate convictions. If you have a conviction that needs vacating because it's causing you a problem, either you can't get a green card or you have a green card, you can't travel or become a U.S. citizen, now is the time to contact us.
1-800-529-5465. And once again, vacating it means that it's like you never had the conviction, period.
Yes.
It never happened.
Yes.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. Let's get to another call.
Yeah, I'm just reading here on Facebook quickly. It's just making me laugh. Squeeze. Tamika Nelson said some of the old shows are really funny, with ha-ha-ha faces. I don't even remember this. Tell me if you remember this. And then Nicola Jackson says, there are a lot of favorites. It's hard to say, but there was this one day when Brad went out and ate some bad sushi and was farting up the studio.
Yes.
Do you remember this?
I remember that.
I wasn't farting up a studio.
Yes, I was thinking here.
It was still talking about.
I held my breath for the whole show. It's true.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
You were complaining the whole time.
That may be before my
That
time,
was before
thank
your
God.
time, yeah.
And that's when I told you not to go eat sushi in places that are not sushi places.
Yes, it was I remember I had the gas station sushi once.
Yeah.
That is never acceptable.
Hence the gas. Hence the gas. But I don't remember stinking up the studio. I just remember saying it was sick.
Favorites are also Brad cursing in patois.
In patois?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone remembers that show.
One, yeah.
1-800-529-5465. Let's get to another call.
Sash.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, how are you?
Sweetie.
Hey, Sash, what's up?
Well, I'm there.
All right, cool.
Brad,
yes.
A couple of months ago, I called you and I was pregnant. My husband even called you, and you said he got his paperwork through marriage. He was in Jamaica. We met there. I came here, and some stuff happened, and we decided to. You told us that we couldn't file until 5 years' time. With everything that this orange ear chicken is doing, what do you suggest I do now?
Is your husband a citizen now?
Not yet.
There's unfortunately until he if he were to become a citizen prior to him getting his green card for 5 years, then yes. Okay, so he's just happens to be in Jamaica at this moment, but you're the one in need of a green card?
No, he's here. Both of us are here.
Okay, but he's been a resident for how long now?
3 years.
3 years, right. And he's already divorced from his wife, first wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what I would suggest you do, there's other options. Maybe you can get sponsored in a job. Maybe there's, and then you can do a provisional waiver through your husband. There's nothing that says you can't do the provisional waiver through your husband. You just can't do the sponsorship through your husband. So what I would suggest, one second, let me make this suggestion because there are options. Okay? There are other options other than your husband filing for you. Okay? Your husband putting in papers for you now is not the option, though. But there are other options. So hold on one second. Make an appointment to come see me.
Hang tough, Sash. Hold on. 1-800-529-5465. Once again, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show where we answer law questions, especially immigration questions at this juncture. So once again, make the call, 1-800-529-5465. We want to remind you, we may not get to social
No, we're going to get to social media, and we're going to get to page 21.
We got tons of calls here.
We're going to get to page 21 in social media. We'll try to go through as many calls as we can quickly. Let's take this seriously to the end, okay?
All right, good.
All right. Carlos.
1-800-LawLink.
Yes.
What's up?
What's up?
You have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a domestic violence about like 2012. I take a violation, and I get a 1 year in suspended sentence, a 2 year the protection. But the thing is, I'm going to put him a citizen right now, but I want to go to Jamaica next month.
Do not travel. A conviction for domestic violence is a deportable offense, even as a misdemeanor. Make an appointment to come see me. Hold on one second.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, folks, we're here taking your questions. Remember, the law office's number happens to be 1-800-529-5465. Book that appointment. Do the appointment over the phone. Yeah. I don't care where Brad is. Could be in the Hamptons, could be in his office, could be in his apartment, could be in his boxes. Let's book an appointment.
Let's get to Steve.
Steve.
Hey, morning,
I saw where that was going. I'm like, let's get to Steve. What's up?
It's like wet sugar.
Yeah.
Brad,
yes.
Sage, is it 21 and under or under 21? Like, you can't be 21 and do it? How does it work?
What do you mean, do what?
What's the age?
There's a lot of things you can't do under 21 that you're allowed to do over 21. So what are we talking about?
Get your mind out the gutter, man.
What are we talking about here? You want to file? You want the special juvenile immigrant? You have to be under 21, not 21 and change. You have to be under. You have the maximum age is 20 years, 364 days.
Gotcha. All right. That's it, man.
All right.
He's a real big man. Pick up yourself.
Manners and respect.
All right.
1-800-529-5465. Once again, Brad and Squeeze Show, 1-800-LawLink. Let's go to another call.
Rosalie.
Yes, good morning, Brad.
Good morning.
I have a quick question for you.
Yeah.
If somebody commits visa fraud, is there any chance of them getting a green card?
Yeah, you can file a waiver for that based on hardship to a spouse or a parent.
And you don't want to do that by yourself, by the way.
So what if the waiver was denied?
Then you do it again until the waiver gets approved.
And that's what Spar Bernstein is all about.
Really? And so what if they said that it doesn't make any sense to appeal?
Who says there's no sense in appealing?
They.
Oh, thank you very much. You are the best.
All right. Hold on one second. Hold on.
See what I'm saying? 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. We've heard it all. Let's take another call.
Sandra.
Yes, good morning.
How are you?
Good morning, Sandra.
Good, thanks. I have a question about sponsorship. If you sponsor someone and they go on their own under 5 years, do you have any financial responsibility for them even though they're not living with you?
Yeah, if you signed an affidavit of support, your responsibility is 10 years of them living here or until they become a citizen, whichever happens first.
10 years.
Okay.
All right?
All right, that's my question.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
1-800-529-5465. Another one, Brad.
King.
King.
Hey, good morning.
Yes.
Morning, King.
All right. Thank you for the service you do for us.
Thank you.
This quick question. The I-130 form, does it have to go to a particular address or just Department of Homeland Service?
No, there's the address. There's a P.O. box, which I don't recall on the it's a lockbox and it's on the instruction of the I-130. But I don't recall I don't recall the address off the top of my head.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
1-800-529-5465.
Where are we going here?
Next call.
Next call.
Hello?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
My green card expired like a couple of months ago, but I believe I'm an American citizen because of the law.
Why do you believe you're an American citizen?
Because they passed a law in 2001 that if your parents was here and was American citizen. I've been here over 30 years.
How old are you now? Let's just go. Let me. I'll tell you whether you're a citizen or not. How old are you now?
48.
Okay. And when? All right. So you actually fall under the old laws, not the new laws. Because you had to be under 18 as of 2001. You were over 18 in 2001. Okay. Now, so we're now falling under old laws, not new laws. Okay. How old were you when you came to the United States?
I was 8 years old.
You were 8 years old. And was your mom married to your dad?
They were divorced.
They were divorced. And who did you live with here in the United States?
My mom.
And was your mom a citizen before you were 18?
Yes.
And the divorce happened before you were 18 as well?
Yes.
You are a citizen. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good to go.
All right. So you need to file for a certificate of citizenship.
How do I do that?
You come see me. Hold on.
1-800-529-5465. That's good news for her.
Yes.
1-800.
But she wasn't a citizen because she thought she was. She fell under a different law, but she's
Right.
still a citizen.
1-800-LawLink. Hello.
All right. Trisha.
Yes, good morning.
How are you?
Good morning, Trisha.
I'm good. Good. I just have a question. I filed my husband, he's from Jamaica, of his I-485 and the I-130 back in April. And they sent me back a request for affidavit of support, which I filled out and sent in June. We haven't heard anything from immigration yet, but they did send us the selective service registration. And I was wondering, does that mean that his paperwork is going to go through, or is there any changes in the laws that Trump is going to do that's going to stop him from
You are sponsoring your husband, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, where is he now?
He's already here. He's already here with me.
All right, so
in the United States.
he already came up with his immigrant visa.
Yes.
All right, so he's a green card holder. They just apply for the selective service. Trump can't do anything to him.
Okay, perfect. So we should be hearing something from them because we haven't heard anything yet.
Well, he came up with his immigrant
Well, he came up on a visitor.
Oh, on a visitor's visa. Okay, so
Yes,
did you
but
file
he
you filed an adjustment application here?
Yes, adjustment of status and the petition for alien relatives
Okay.
after we got married.
And you paid $1,760 to the government. Did you
Yes.
get a fingerprint done?
Yes.
Okay.
Biometrics was done.
And did he get his work permit?
Not yet. No.
How long has it been?
It's when I originally sent the adjustment of status and the petition was back in April. Then they sent me the affidavit of support, and I sent that back in June.
All right, so
haven't
you
heard
should
anything
be getting your work permit because you didn't complete your application until June. Count about 100 days from the time you submitted back the affidavit of support. You should get the work permit by then. If you don't get it by then, give me a call.
Was there a separate form that we needed to file for the work permit, or did they give you that automatically?
No, you have a separate form. It's an I-765. It sounds like you're screwing everything up then. Hold on one second. You need me.
Yeah. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK.
Can't screw things up these days like this.
You can't take that chance. You can't.
This guy wants to work.
Yeah.
Could have been working already since April, May, June.
Yep.
Jade.
Hi, good morning, Brad and Squeeze.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, guy, you are doing fantastic work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm really a resident, and I'm here since May 1st. My husband was in the hospital. He spent 2 months in the hospital, and had to go back even in last month in August. However, he was doing his filing. My daughter was doing his filing, and he got through, thankfully. I am going back on Monday, but I just need a little reassurance from you. Do you think I'll be in any problem being out here since May?
You have a green card.
Yes.
All right, so you're calling me from outside of the United States. You've been there since May, June, July, August. You should not have a problem, but I would come back literally very soon.
Yeah, man, I'm coming. My ticket is bought.
Okay, and then moving forward, you got to be here. All right, you can't take these you can't take 4-month trips anymore. All right, the maximum should be 2.5 months.
Okay.
All right.
Just told me though to go to the hospital and get all those letters from the doctor.
To show that you are ill in case they haven't ask any questions. Not a bad idea.
And of course I'll be taking my husband.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for tuning in.
Bye-bye.
1-800-529-5465. Once again, we're trying to get through to as many questions as possible.
And,
Brad.
and I just want to tell everybody that this show quickly is brought to you by USA Credit Repair.
That company.
That company. They are here for you today. They are there for you tomorrow. What is it?
1-800-872-7177.
Thank you. And what do they say? They say credit is beautiful.
USA Credit
USA
Repair.
Credit Repair is
The
a
key
beautiful
to beautiful credit.
the key to
Thank
beautiful credit. And you know what I just read in the New York Post today?
No.
I saved it just for this show.
Yeah.
It says your credit score may be killing your love life. Your
Been
credit,
saying that.
yeah. It says your credit score is a crucial. I've been saying that.
Yep.
Haven't I been saying that? I've been talking about
ever since the elevator joke.
Right, and I've been talking about that with even my girlfriend,
Yeah.
Ashley, and she's like always checking her credit and wants to know what my credit score is, and she's like, well, if your credit goes below
Can I
this.
say it sounds weird now, but it's a good thing?
What?
My girlfriend,
Yeah,
Ashley,
isn't
you know.
that weird?
I'm
Yeah.
saying that
But that's what she is, and she's like, you know what? If your credit goes down, she goes, if your credit goes down, then you're a deadbeat. I don't want to date you anymore. And very interestingly, I've been saying this on the USA Credit portion of our show, and then it says here, your credit score is a crucial element in planning for your future. Those three numbers can affect your ability to take out a loan or qualify for a mortgage, and now they may even affect whether or not you can get a date. A recent survey conducted by Discover and Match, I guess, which is the dating site, showed that 58% Discover's the credit card.
Right.
Showed that 58% of people who use online dating services are more concerned about a partner having a good credit score than driving a nice car. Further, 40% of those people would prefer a date with a good score over a physically fit body.
Wow. So you're saying that they're not as superficial as they
What I am
were
saying,
normally.
what I am saying is the most superficial or non-superficial criteria for whether you will get a date or not, or whether somebody is attracted to you or not, is your financial health.
You hear that,
And
Kimberly?
it's not.
If some dude walks in the room that is a hunk, okay, and then Kyle walks in the room, Kyle is going to get the date with you over the hunk.
But also because I am a hunk.
No, it's only because you have a good credit score. Let's call it as we see it. All right.
As a matter of fact, you can only wear shirts with your credit score
That
on
is
it.
correct.
There you go.
So the telephone number for USA Credit Repair is 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. Call them now. You're better off to call USA Credit Repair than pay for dating services until you get your credit score up.
Get your credit out of the gutter.
That's right. 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872.
1-800-USA-7177.
1-800-USA-7177. That's 1-800-USA-7177. And that is to get your credit score up. They are our proud sponsors, USA Credit Repair. You want to give the number quickly, Squeeze?
1-800-872-7177. USA Credit Repair, a proud sponsor of the Brad and Squeeze Show. Or you may visit WeFixBadCredit.com and, of course, put your information in. 1-800-872-7177. Can we continue?
Yes. Let's go to Donna. Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, good morning.
Hi,
Pleasant
Donna.
one.
Welcome back, David.
Thank you so much.
I heard they were planning to kick you out, but I didn't.
Really now? That's the conspiracy that's going on?
That was, yes.
I didn't get a chance yesterday to tell Brad if he kicks you out, he can call the program quit.
He wouldn't do that.
I said that's how beloved you are. Boy, I make one joke and everybody, oh my God, I thought they were going to come burn down the building here. Don't quick.
They were planning to kick you out, David.
Thank you so much.
Anyway, Brad,
Yes.
question for you.
What?
My friend, she's married to a U.S. citizen.
Yeah.
She have already got her. I have two questions for you. She have already got her green card, but her husband is acting all stupid. As he drinks a lot. As he drinks, he destroy everything in the house. She call the cops on him twice. They say, "Oh, we can't do anything. He's allowed to destroy anything. That's his house." So, that's his house too. So, she's worried about. She want to put him for spouse abuse, but she don't show if it's gonna affect her. She's already got her work permit, so
If you're living in an abusive relationship, whether the husband started the case, didn't start the case, you should not be in that abusive relationship. The laws are there to protect you, and the laws are there to help you get a green card and get you out of that abusive situation. So if she's being abused, the fact that she is in the process of her case should not stop her from asserting her rights, finding safety, and making a better life for herself. So hold on 1 second. All right, and we can certainly help.
Hold on, Brad. Okay. Hold on, Brad. Hold on. I'm not finished with you. My next question is that my next friend, she's married to a U.S. citizen, or 3 kids in Jamaica. She already got her work permit, so she want to find out if her husband can just go ahead and file for her kids rather than she do it.
Yes, as long as they're under 18 at the time of marriage.
Yeah, they're both 16.
Yes, the husband should be doing it now before you can't do it anymore.
Exactly.
Do it now.
Everything that's going on.
She already have her work permit.
Do it now, because in a year from now, if Trump has his way, you won't be able to do it.
Okay.
All right? All right, hold on.
All right. Once again, 1-800-529-5465.
You want to get to quickly social
Let's
social
do
media?
rapid fire.
Yeah.
What obstacles does a person have in the U.S. when they're visiting?
What obstacles? Well, you got to wait for the light to turn green before you cross the street, because you're going to get hit by a car.
Or jaywalking tickets.
Jaywalking tickets. You can't go around and break laws. I don't know. What do you mean? All right, next question. I don't know. It's so open-ended. Continue.
1-800-LawLink.
Yes.
What can I do? I'm married but got sick, and my husband left and never filed for me. He filed for divorce, but I did not get the papers, and he doesn't want to tell me who he filed the divorce with. He said he left because he did not feel like he was making life fast and could not be with a sick person. We lived together for a year and were married for 2.5. We were separated for almost 2 years. Can someone please help me?
Yeah, well, we can figure out if you're divorced or not, and then we can also talk about what other options you have to get a green card. But, you know, the help starts with you making a consultation with us.
By calling 1-800-529-5465. Tracy wants to know how long it takes to get appointments for adjustments of status in New York.
About 9 months now.
1-800-LawLink.
Can a felony over 7 years be vacated?
Perhaps, yes.
Hence the reason why they should call 1-800-529-5465. Niak wants to know, my priority date is the 5th of July, 2012. Unmarried child over 21. How long will it take me? First name is spelled wrong. How do I go about it?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yes.
Okay. Kyle?
I got my green card through marriage over 4 years now, but my husband and I separated for almost a year, but we have not divorced. Can I file for my citizenship?
No, you got to wait 4 years, 9 months, and 3 days.
1-800-529-5465. Proceed.
A green card holder filing for their spouse in Jamaica's priority date is May 22nd, 2017. How long will it take to approve?
About another green card, you're about a year away.
Would you recommend that a DACA recipient travel to Puerto Rico or any other U.S. territory?
Sure.
If you were denied entry in the U.S. by Homeland Security and they gave you the option to withdraw your visa application, what are your possibilities of regaining for your visa 6 months later?
You would have to go to the U.S. Embassy, explain yourself, show that you were not in the wrong, and hopefully they'll give you a visa. You may want to speak to us first, so you best know how to present yourself.
How long after you do your interview and they request more information and send it in will it take for you to hear from immigration?
You got to give them 90 days. After 90 days, call me.
And our final thing is just a comment for Squeeze. Tosh says he was in Jamaica, saw you on TV Friday night. Big up for doing a good job of fiction.
Thank you so much.
All right.
ER, Entertainment Report Television.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. No wonder you didn't come back.
No. I was just working too hard, man. I needed your all help. I know, but
I got through all this. I got through all the social media because I get in my Rain Man mode. Yes, no, yes, no.
Hey, you got it all done. I think it was a good show.
Yes.
And thank everyone. I'm thanking everyone for actually tuning in and spreading the word. But we have to share the number, which is 1-800-529-5465. We'll be back at 12.
And we were supposed to have Kristen on for matrimonial, but we got really involved in answering questions. Can you see if she can come on for the 12 o'clock show?
No problem.
All right.
1-800-LawLink. 1-800-529-5465. That's if the 12 o'clock show does not turn out like the morning show, by the way.
Well, everybody was all excited you were back.
I think they're still going to be excited I'm back at 12. You have a different audience at 12. The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.